welcome back. So I'm coming to you guys with a quick DIY project. I'm going to make a shadow box out of these frames that I got from Dollar Tree. It says Monday should be optional. I'm going to take that painting off. I've already took this one off. So I'm going to attempt to make a shadow box, shall I say. So I have my two frames. I have this diamond confetti that I got from Hobby Lobby. The original price is $5.99. This is part of the His and Hers collection. It was on sale last week. It's regular price this week. I also have these acrylic gems that I got from Dollar Tree. I have this black and silver rhinestone mesh trim. I got this from Hobby Lobby as well. Original price is $9.99. I got it last week when it was 50% off. I have a decal that I'm probably not going to put on there because I didn't realize the font was like this when I first cut it. So I may or may not use this decal. I'm not sure. I have my glue gun, my glue sticks. I have acetone, scissors, Windex, and paper towels. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the wording from here. So it's painted on. So I'm just gonna remove my acetone. You can scrape it off as well. I noticed some of them came off really easy when I was scraping, but for the most part it didn't. So I'm using acetone. So I have two kinds. I have this one. I think I purchased this from Walmart. This one was, it really took a minute. And then I have this one. This is a Walgreens brand. This one worked better. You're gonna have to use some elbow grease to get this off. Like, you really gotta put some into it, but it will come off. So I have my paper towel here. And I'm just going to put some on there, and then I'm just going to, so you see that this one letter is coming off. So I'm going to take all this off, and then I'll be back once I get it off. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I have removed the paint from both my frames. When you're removing the paint from these, you have to kind of do it really hard, but don't do it too hard because the glass can break. So I broke one of my frames. I had to go get another one. So I have these little strips of this bling wrap that I've already cut out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it on the inside. You can tell the difference between the inside and the outside of this frame because the inside, you can see that glue residue. And this is the outside. So I'm going to take some glue and I'm going to put it on each side. And I'm going to glue this bling wrap on the inside. And these frames, the size of these frames are they're 8 by 8. Yeah, they're the same size all the way around. They're 8 by 8. So I'm just going to get a little glue on here and put that on there. And that's what it looks like so far. So I'm going to glue all these strips all the way around this one and this one, and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is what they look like now. Again, that's the inside. That's the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting my, well, first I'm going to clean this one because this is the one that I'm going to use to put. So I'm just spraying a little glass cleaner, a little Windex, cleaning that off. So I'm going to put my green in there. So you can't just pour this in here. Like, you just pour it in however you want. And put the top on it. Right? But I want mine to kind of you see how it is now? So I want mine to be like that versus all over like this. So I'm gonna glue mine. I'm gonna put a little glue on it so I can hold it in place, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna put a dab of glue on the side of them, and I'm just gonna stick them in like that. No kind of fancy order or anything. Just put a little glue and go. I have it so far. Yeah, there's no particular order. No fancy kind of anything. Just put a little glue and go. Now what I do want to do is probably put a red one in between a few of these. But, so I'm going to put a red one right here.
What is my color? Blue.
So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna just continue gluing these and then I will be back. Alright you guys, so I didn't like how it was turning out when I just wanted to do the diamond confetti going this way. So I decided to fill the whole thing up with the diamond confetti and then these red gems. So I ran out of diamond confetti, so I need to get another box. So I'll get another box today, even though, oh, it's one more in there. Even though these are not on sale this week at Hobby Lobby, I'm still going to get another box because I want to finish the video. I don't want to wait till next week to finish it. So I'm going to get another box when I get off work today so I can come back and finish it. So see you back in a bit. Alright, I'm back to finish this up. I had to buy some more gems from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just gonna finish gluing these down, and my glue stick just fell. It don't really matter like how you glue these. You just glue them however you want to glue them. So I'm gonna finish gluing these and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And that turned out pretty cute. So now we're gonna put this one on top. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean the inside out. So when you're doing this, you can put your decal on the inside or the outside. I hardly ever put my decal on the inside of anything because it's like you can see the bubbles when you put it in backwards. I hope that makes sense. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little E6000. Put a little E6000 because I want it to stay. Right, and then I'm going to add some hot glue. Put some in the corners right here. And then I'm just going to put this on top. Hold it on a little to give it a few seconds to let it sit. Probably should have put more hot glue instead of just in the corners. So I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It's glued together. It looks horrible around here because it's like, I don't know. It just looks horrible. I tried to see if it would close before I even finished gluing them all down in there, and it did, but now it's that like it was hard to close. But that's neither here nor there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my bling wrap and I'm going to glue it all around here. So I already measured. Maybe that's not the one I measured because that's too short. So I'm just going to glue it all around like this. Let's see, make sure I cut my strips right. So I'm just gonna put some hot glue on here like this, and I'm just gonna lay it on top. Like that. So I'm going to glue it all the way around, and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. I have blinged all the sides, and I probably should have not put bling on one side so it can be the bottom, but it's standing up pretty well with the bling on it, so I guess that's fine. So now I'm going to bling around here. Alright, so I'm just going to, I already cut my strips, so I'm just going to put a little glue on there and put it down like that. Right. So you know what, I didn't because these are the ones that go down that we're going to be a little shorter, so I need to cut them a little shorter. Alright, so I got that like that, and I'm just going to cut this one a little bit. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. So I cut the last 6 rows off. Cut the last 6 rows off so to fit there. So just put a little glue on there and lay it down like that. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So this is what it looks like so far. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit on the top, and I'm going to flip it over and do the back, and I'll be back. Alright, so it is done. This is the front. This is the back. Got all the sides done. So next I'm just going to put my decal on after I get a paper towel and clean it off. Alright, so I'm just going to clean my glass off. And of course, you can tell the difference from the front and the back when you put these on, even if you don't use the red, because of the way these things are shaped. And another thing about these, if you wanted to create a garland or something, they have holes already in them, in the bottom part. So you can like put strings through it or whatever. So one thing I just noticed, well, I didn't just notice it, but I noticed it after I glued it on, that I didn't clean up my glue strings very well. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have glue strings in here everywhere. So good thing this is just for me. So this is the decal that I originally did. I didn't realize the font was like this, and I decided I wasn't gonna like it. So I'm gonna use this one. So this will be my new last name once I get married. So I'm not even sure where I'm going to put this. I'm going to use it for my engagement party. Initially, I was going to put it on one of these candle holders. Like, sit it up like that. But I don't know. I think I like it just the way it is. I mean, everything doesn't have to be up high, you know. So I'm probably going to just put it on like the entry table when you're first coming in, or maybe even the food table. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just going to, I don't have my little scraper thingamajigger. I'm just going to rub it in with my hand. And there it is. I guess you can't really see it, but there it is. So this is actually the second centerpiece that I have completely finished for my engagement party. So hope you guys like it. Again, all these items came from the Dollar Tree. Well, no, all these items did not come from the Dollar Tree. The two glass frames came from the Dollar Tree. That's the only thing came from Dollar Tree. Oh, and the red gems, and the bling, the black bling wrap, the clear, it's called confetti. Diamond confetti came from Hobby Lobby. So the wrap and this came from Hobby Lobby. And I used Oracle 651, 651 vinyl. So this is a very cheap and inexpensive project. So these his and hers, these will be on sale next week at Hobby Lobby for 50% off, along with this bling wrap. So it will all be 50% off. If you want to do this project or one similar to it, just know that next week, ribbon, because this is considered ribbon, it will be on sale next week, and the his and hers will be on sale next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great one. Alright, I know I said I was done, but I came back really quick because I decided to change the vinyl to black, because you really couldn't see the red and it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. So I changed to black and I like that better. So thank you guys for watching. Until the next time.